Okay folks, today we have a little run from Moore Park Golf Course, footbridge side to Dundas to Redfern, footbridge, headed towards Bondi Junction and possibly Bondi Beach. Please enjoy, excuse all the helicopter noise. A lot of helicopter tourism in Sydney, especially at this time of the year. Anyway, let's go for a ride. Osmo Max 5, locked into chest. Nice. Adjusted. So let's go. I believe you're rolling. Nice field. Road experience. These tires grip beautifully. Got one's lucky stars with green lights. So flashing red. I think we're in. Road rules always being paramount importance. Going on bicycle safaris. Courtesy to other riders. Looking both ways. Actually, everything's on strike today. Off to our left here we have the Foxtel Studios, and say it once again and again. Of course, movie cinemas. So much more in this area. To my left, we'll go in today. explore, especially on the weekends in Sydney. You come up into Centennial Parklands. Any type of cyclist's absolute dream. Gates close at 4 p.m. Maybe just for the weekends, I'm not sure. A little run around this and up to Bondi Junction. Ideal day in Sydney. Cool sea breeze. It's about 26 degrees. Without the sea breeze, I think we'd be sitting on 38. Cool Sydney sea breeze rolling in over the eastern suburbs that we're now riding in. Centennial Park Parklands. It's locals who say the gardens. I don't know. Off to our right, now about to cross a very nice restaurant. I would have to look up the name. Could be Parklands Restaurant, something like that. There's a little bit of research. So you cruise around and around this park with a myriad of directions to go in. Portable coffee shops and an affordable cafe as well, not further down the road. So today we're headed for Bondi Junction. Bondi Junction has a lot of very good shopping. Other small businesses available. It's linked with a train network. Regular trains into the city, back and forth, but unfortunately if you need to go to Bondi Beach, if you're coming from the city, if you're taking public transport, this is, you will need to get a bus from the interchange. That'll take you directly to the beach. A day like today, if the buses were running, to be sure, extremely crowded. Beauty of e-biking, the freedom of it. Not to be tied to public transport or parking difficulties with a car. Anyway, let's enjoy the ride. I'll ramble on too much, maybe. Bike's cruising on 25 just beautifully. A little bit over if we go downhill. "25 kilometers an hour, that is. Massive Australian gum trees. Once again, these gardens in these parks, it's quite extensive. Many different areas. Encourage anybody with an e-bike or anybody just out for a walk or leisurely drive to one way to rent a car in Sydney, way to Bondi Beach. Little drive around Centennial Park Gardens. Would be highly recommended. If I had a rental car, I'd avoid the Bondi Beach area at the moment, because on busy weekends or public holidays, parking can be an issue. Which leads us back to thumbs up for e-biking. Looks like we're coming into some absolutely brand new, recently opened bicycle tracks headed towards, again, Bondi Junction Shopping Center, Bondi Junction train station. It's all brand new. I'm delighted. Observe it and go slowly near getting on and off buses. Light pedaling, a little bit of engine assist, and get up to that 25, 21 k's an hour now very easily, so it actually makes a very safe, comfortable drive. Dedicated bike lanes. How good is that? Stress-free riding. Always be alert. Thank you. Thank you. Very courteous drivers often. Extremely courteous drivers very often. Has to always be aware and diligent, however. Now we're coming into the main shopping area of Bondi Junction. I shan't do a tour of Bondi Junction today on foot. Save that for another day. I will be getting a little bit to eat and headed to Bondi Beach perhaps. And continue filming, perhaps, depends on how traffic conditions look, etc. to Bondi Beach. The beauty is not to have to worry about driving and parking. The beauty of e-biking. Okay, fingers crossed today you get conclusion of this route, or perhaps another day to Bondi Beach. We will see after lunch. This is very nice. Dedicated bicycle tracks. Ample places to lock a bike. is the Eastgate Shopping Centre we're outside of. There's also Westfield and a lot of little small businesses to explore in this area. Okay, stand by for Bondi Junction to Bondi Beach Part 2. Hopefully today. Or perhaps on a very nice, quiet weekday morning. I haven't decided. Okay folks, we're going now from Bondi Junction to Bondi Beach. Honestly, I'd consider this a test run. Thinking traffic will be bad and I don't exactly know how to connect from this bicycle lane that comes through here. Go through the Bondi Junction shopping area. And from there on in, if I were in a car, I'd know where to go. I've ridden it a few times on bikes, but the consideration when you're leaving the Bondi Junction shopping area would be to think about how to approach the streets connecting with Bondi. Pause this and just have to edit it out perhaps, or maybe you guys like to see the raw with somebody stumbling with their first bicycle vlogging attempt is taking off this nice heavy lock on this bike. Well, the bike has been insured by a company called Valosur. How to pronounce it, with very friendly staff, and they require heavy locks off the list. A little bit unwieldy how to lock them onto the frame of your bike so they don't shake around too much is another consideration. Honestly, I'm quite happy with the heavy lock because it's giving the front end of the bike a little bit more balance. Not bike shocks and everything aren't perfect, but a little bit more balance, having more weight to the front I've found the last few runs. So, to think of this purely as a test run, but it might be sort of fun to also see us stumbling on how to get beyond the bicycle paths, hopefully be on cycle dedicated lanes all the way to Bondi Beach. I think it's possible. I can only hope. This is recording. Test run number 1, Bondi Beach. We'll be going down, I believe, mostly downhill, so having pedal assisted number 1 might be sufficient. Even 0 going downhill. I'll put it on. Number 2 and probably kick it back shortly. So, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Frosted Oakleys, and away we go. Bondi Junction shopping area. Main mall area that connects with the train station down to our left. Across the street we have the Westfield Shopping Centre, and that is truly something to behold. Incredible food court, as well as the amount of shopping one would expect in a Westfield complex. Sydney's eastern suburbs, quite upmarket. They don't have sales on all the time. Just love these bike paths. Chance to double check that the pack is all zipped up. Downhill one, I believe in New South Wales, is permitted to go faster than 25 kilometers an hour. So, cyclists, that might be interesting. Okay, this is marked as both cyclist and pedestrian. Sydney one looks for the blue. You see blue markings on the footpaths. It's a shared area. More than happy with. A wide footpath. That's great. It's looking promising, a shared footpath. Does it extend all the way to the beach? Let's keep our fingers crossed. Mission of discovery today. Carry on this way, it says we go to Watson's Bay. I don't think we're on shared footpath. This must be the way to Bondi Junction. Get back with the traffic on the street. signs we could be headed towards Watson's Bay, and all the better for it. Watson's Bay is an extremely beautiful place. At this stage it looks like we're either mission of discovery without using Google Maps or research. Indicate we may end up in Watson's Bay. Personally, I like to go out and randomly bike ride like this. So it's for the YouTube vlogging. Perhaps you all expect more professional product. Lovely. Power assist back to 1. We're going downhill. Whee! Remember that antidote. Really stable, really nice at higher speeds. Must be the tires. A little bit of good engineering. Haha. Just cruising. Oh my. I love it. Just loving it. It's not an MTB, this is a cruiser. Definitely is an MTB. Feels like a cruiser. So stable. Lovely. Be my guess, if we continued on, we'd be going to Watson's Bay. I have a hunch if we go to the right, we'll be at Bondi Beach shortly. The Mamba brakes coming downhill. Feeling a stability with the whole bike and total confidence with the brakes. Let's go. Like back on bicycle tracking. Yes, bicycle tracking. How good is that? downhill. A little bit of pedaling. One can exceed 25. Still on number 1, let's go to number 2 for a little bit more juice. Beautiful. How bicycle friendly could this be? Knock on wood. Okay, we're giving it quite a bit of pedal power here on number 3, so we'll go up to number 4. And hard pedaling, that's great. Bit of cardio with this. Cyclist should have looked. He's not happy with any cyclist, that guy. Best guess, we've entered a very good Dover Heights. Number 5 and pedaling hard. Are we climbing? We're climbing very successfully with quite a bit of pedaling here. What a bicycle. Looks like it. Spin around Dover Heights and then go down into Bondi. I think that's what we'll do. Save that tool for another day. Here we go. Promptu planning. Practice YouTube vlogging. We'll be in Bondi shortly. What a lovely downhill cruise. This bicycle feels like a horse that knows where it's going, huh? Haha. Smooth as it gets. Barely needed to even touch the brakes. Beautiful Bondi Beach in the distance. Right, a little stop here, eh? How about that? How about that, folks? North Bondi RSL. Bondi Beach at its finest. Christmas 2024. In the distance at the end of the beach is a very, very famous place to get a bite to eat, perhaps a drink, and a safe swim. And that is it's called the icebergs. You should look up the icebergs on Google. And again, tough choice. North Bondi RSL right there too. Lots of bars, shops, restaurants, tourists, and also, I guess 50% locals down at the beach. So let's go take a look. Wow. How about those views, huh? Just to take it all in. Let's keep rolling. In a crowded area, so we're going to bring it down to number 1, assistance. I love the architecture. Deco, Art Nouveau, I'm not sure. Those shocks a try. Perfect. Bondi Beach, ladies and gentlemen, and puppy dogs and small children. Bondi Beach. Not as crowded as I'd expect. Still, this is really something. Beautiful, beautiful Bondi Beach. Nice, cool offshore breeze. Absolutely ideal. Bondi Pavilion. So restaurants, coffee shops, public bathrooms, showers, I believe. I believe there's showers available up and down the beach. The Bondi Pavilion. And behind, you have all of the bars and restaurants and nightclubs and coffee shops and bikini shops and you name it, shops that you would find around the beach. So that you may discover shortly. This is the beach on a perfect day. How about that? And folks, Bondi icebergs in the distance. Beach volleyball. That was a big one down here during the 2000 Olympics. Disco music blaring, dance music blaring, and Olympic volleyball. Sydney Olympics is quite something. So we'll be coming to the south end of Bondi Beach now. Lifeguarded areas, everything just like the TV show Bondi Beach Rescue, the Sydney Bondi Rescue. A few Australian versions of Pamela Anderson I'd expect in the show. I've never really watched it much. Those who don't want the sand, day on the grass. A lot of barbecue areas back behind where we've passed. I'm not going to give the bike a go on the sand today. Maybe one morning. Getting crowded ahead, so we'll head back now to the shopping area of Bondi. In Bondi Beach, folks. Fine day at Bondi Beach. Look at those beautiful waves. Cool sea breeze. What could one more hope for? Skate park for the skaties. To the left we just passed a skate park. Skate park, Bondi Skate Park, famous Bondi Skate Park. Yeah. A little bit of pedaling to get up this hill in assist mode number 1. It's fine, good exercise. Name Bondi Beach Promenade, maybe. Yeah. Multitude of ice cream stores, restaurants, cafes, bars. This famous Bondi Hotel to come to mind. You see the queue up here. I said it's to city. Which means that bus would take you, that's the 333, all the way to the city to go home. And no doubt, most certainly, I can't say for sure, yes, via Bondi Junction, which is that last shopping area we were at. Some final looks at the beach. Or the lights change. Absolutely lovely. There's our light change. ride on the footpath today, maybe do a vlog walking through. So I do need to ride a short time on the footpath in the area to block one's bike, or one should walk it. Those new to e-biking in Sydney. It's time to get off the bike and just do a walking tour with the bike. Turn off the power assist. I think we'll go for a little walk. Markets. Ice cream stores, sushi places, kebabs, gyros. Even a chemist warehouse. Well, the shopping in Bondi also caters to locals. Some people, believe it or not, there's a very high percentage of locals around us at the moment. So, both tourists and locals. And for those who are tourists, feel free to consider yourselves Sydney siders while you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just catch my breath. Like, Bondi Hotel. Lovely balconies. Famous Bondi Hotel. Really, really nice lunches. Now I believe we're above the Bondi Pavilion that you pointed out on the front side. This direction, more ice cream stores, more surf shops, more coffee shops, you name it. This extends back maybe one block and right through to the beginning of the beach on this side of the cars. So I think we'll conclude today's video outside the Bondi Hotel. Fantastic, guys. Thank you for coming along today. Hopefully a thumbs up for Traversing Travels if an experimental run to Bondi does get posted. Optimistic, why not? Thumbs up, subscribe everybody, please. And, one day maybe we'll be able to take this channel international. Thank you, thumbs up. Thank you for coming along.